You think football is dangerous? Try jumping off a 1,000-foot cliff with just a parachute and a dream, or getting launched into the sky by a 2-ton beast with anger issues. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most dangerous sports in the world, breaking down the death-defying stats, the brutal injuries, and just how insane these daredevils really are. And don't forget, we're ranking them on the fearless scale. Let's get into it. 10. BMX racing. BMX racing looks fun until you're flying down a dirt track at 35 miles per hour, launching off jumps, and hoping you don't land on your face. BMX riders fracture bones at a rate 3 times higher than football players, and concussions are basically a weekly event. Death rate, 1 in every 100,000 riders per year. Fearless scale, 7 out of 10. Asphalt ain't soft. 9. Skiing. What happens when you mix 90-mile-per-hour speeds, icy cliffs, and razor-sharp skis? A high-speed wipeout that'll leave you looking like a human snowball. On average, skiing kills 40 to 50 people a year in the US alone, mostly from high-speed crashes and avalanches. Death rate, 1 in every 1 million skiers per year. Fearless scale, 7.5 out of 10. Human snowballs. 8. Boxing. You like your brain cells? Too bad. Boxing is basically legalized brain damage. Studies show that nearly 90% of pro boxers suffer long-term neurological issues. Each year, around 10 boxers die in the ring, and even if you survive, say hello to dementia, slurred speech, and constant headaches. Death rate, 7 to 10 deaths per year. Fearless scale, 8 out of 10. Brain cells optional. Number 7, American football. You ever seen a 250-pound linebacker sprinting at full speed to obliterate someone's spine? That's football. A single tackle can generate 1,600 pounds of force, enough to snap a human neck. The concussion rate is 5 times higher than in boxing, and 100-plus players have died from on-field injuries since the sport began. Death rate, 1 to 2 players die per year in the NFL, dozens at the amateur level. Fearless scale, 8.5 out of 10. Human car crashes. Rugby. Take American football, rip off the pads, and double the injuries. That's rugby. Rugby players suffer twice as many concussions as NFL players, and at least 1 player dies every year due to head trauma or spinal injuries. Death rate, 1 to 2 deaths per year. Countless injuries. Fearless scale, 9 out of 10. No pads, no mercy. 5. Ice climbing. Some people hike in the snow. Others dangle off frozen cliffs with 2 tiny ice picks and a death wish. One mistake, a 500-foot free fall, hypothermia, collapsing ice, and falling icicles the size of cars make ice climbing one of the deadliest winter sports. Death rate, 1 in every 1,000 climbers per year. Fearless scale, 9.5 out of 10. 1 slip, you're a popsicle. Down 4. Parkour. You ever seen someone jump from roof to roof, miss by 1 inch, and hit the pavement? That's parkour. Serious injuries are guaranteed, and dozens of people die every year trying urban stunts gone wrong. No helmets, no pads, just concrete and bad decisions. Death rate, 10 to 15 deaths per year. Fearless scale, 9.7 out of 10. Gravity's worst enemy. Number 3. Bull riding. Imagine tying yourself to a 2,000-pound angry beast that wants you off its back as soon as possible. Most riders last only 8 seconds, and if they fall, they risk getting stomped, gored, or crushed. At least 20 professional bull riders have died since 1989. Death rate, 1 to 2 deaths per year at the pro level. Fearless scale, 10 out of 10. 8 seconds to oblivion. Number 2, motocross. Motocross is basically BMX on steroids, Riders launch off 50-foot jumps at 70 miles per hour, and the smallest mistake means shattered bones. Or worse. On average, 5 to 10 pro riders die every year. For amateurs, that number is even higher. Death rate, 5 to 10 deaths per year in pro competition. Fearless scale, 10 out of 10, ride or die. Number 1, base jumping. And finally, the most dangerous sport on the planet, base jumping. Imagine jumping off a 1,000-foot cliff, hoping your parachute actually opens. The death rate is insane. 1 out of every 60 jumps ends in death. If you base jump 50 times, you have a 50-50 chance of dying. Death rate, 1 in every 60 jumps. Fearless scale, 11 out of 10. No fear, just free fall. And there you have it, the top 10 most dangerous sports in the world. Which one would you never try? Let us know in the comments. And if you'd rather watch people risk their lives instead of doing it yourself, make sure to hit that like and subscribe for more insane content.